Hey everybody, what's going on? I had a question in the comment section. Some people wanted to see what the Wall Street bets picks are and have me chart their picks. And what I consider Wall Street bets and a lot of these websites, they're strictly pump and dump. And what a pump and dump is when someone buys the stock first, they then post that everyone else should buy it, then they pump the stock way up, and then they sell it to you guys. So that's what a pump and dump is. I'm sure a lot of these websites are pump and dumps. So when they get you all riled up, like go fight whatever, they're in the stock just saying, I want to create demand. I want you guys to buy it so I can sell it to you at the top and make a bunch of money. Because that's what a pump and dump is. So I'm going to go through the Wall Street bets. I charted the Wall Street bets, and this is what it looks like, and my opinions on it. So this is AMC Entertainment Holdings. You can see the downtrend. It broke the downtrend, and this is a pump and dump because remember, this AMC is not doing well financially. It's not like a commodity company where the commodity company's bottoming and the prices are going way higher where the company can recuperate. This is a pump and dump, and you can see the movement, how fast this moved up and how fast it's going to move back down. Because the faster it goes up, the faster this can go down. It's rare to hold on to gains where it goes from $3 all the way up to $16. That's a pump and dump. It went up way too fast. Same with BlackBerry. I mean, BlackBerry's, well, actually, this could be a cup and handle. But they saw this, whoever did it, they charted it out. They bought it in here probably. And then they said, hey, everybody buy it and pump, and then they dump it. That's why it's down 17.3%. Same with Nokia. But it is a cup and a handle pattern, and then they pump and dump. GameStop, this was a big move there, my God. But it's going to come back down. It's going to get smashed. 77% down there on a weekly basis. So that was the Wall Street bets. Now I'm going to go into some of the other companies that have very good fundamentals in sectors that are going to be, in my opinion, very good in the future. So I like the cup and handle. I'm seeing these patterns everywhere. This is Norilsk nickel, comes in, cup. I think it's putting in a handle right here. And then we'll launch from this big pattern. The pattern going down here is going to be, I don't know, this is going to go way higher. That's my opinion. Here's Westwater Resources. This was a subscriber pick a while back. I'm just charting it for everybody. Coming on down, it broke the downtrend, and let's zoom in on here. Hey, look, it's Mr. Cup and Handle pattern, and it's before the breakout. This one might be good to go into. It's a subscriber pick. I don't know too much about the fundamentals. I know it's graphite for, I think, electric vehicle batteries, I think is what it is. But you got a cup and handle. This is a very powerful move up the bottom here. It went from like $1.50 to $14 or $15. And typically with this power here, when it comes back down and up and out, it's probably going to be pretty powerful. Because usually the power coming up means that there's a lot of short sellers covering. There's a bunch of junk going on here. So I bet you if this thing pops out of here, it's probably going to be pretty powerful. Here's Appia. Appia also has a cup and handle pattern, I think, forming. It's looking pretty good. This is on a daily chart. So I think we're real close to a breakout here. That's looking really good. That's a rare earth metal and uranium company. Tilray, this is a cup and handle within a cup and handle kind of. So Tilray is looking pretty good. It just broke out of its cup and handle. I was a proponent of buying it in the $6, $7 range down here with the chart and how it looked. I said, this is bottoming. I can see the momentum changes, the structural momentum changes underneath the stock to put in a bottom. And this is a launching pad to move higher. I know a lot of people, Tilray and all these Canadian cannabis companies, they're not the best companies. Well, they're about to absolutely crush it based off of the charts. So I'm just looking at the charting, and this thing looks absolutely fantastic. It's probably going to backtest, and then boom, gone. Same with DXP Enterprises. This is the Granger of oil and gas is what I've been told. But it looks kind of like this big cup and handle pattern that's forming is what I'm seeing. Reconnaissance Energy. This is another oil company. I'm just charting this thing out. It looks like a big cup and handle forming. Oil's doing the same thing like this. So here's the lead in, here's the cup, and then there's the handle forming right now. Potentially. CDEV, I stepped back. We've got one cup and handle here. And then we have another cup and handle that developed and it broke to the upside. So this one looks fantastic. If this is true, I mean, this is like 25 cents to 250. So this is 225 on top of 250. Maybe it's like a $5 or $6 stock is the price projection. And then there's other opportunities to do another cup and handle again. Here's Athabasca Oil Corp. And maybe this thing, I saw it was up quite a bit today. I think it was up even more than that. But this could be another cup and handle developing maybe. We're just shooting up here, and maybe it goes all the way up and does a cup from this portion up here, 50 cents, who knows, to do a cup and then a handle. But it's looking pretty good. Now here's USO. I charted this. We're above it. Like once, I mean, if this thing breaks out, this could go substantially, the price of oil, that is. And if the price of oil goes up substantially, I mean, you could see some huge moves based off of the cup and handles that we saw. I mean, everything's lining up, but this looks like a kind of a cup and handle pattern. And if we broke this upward trend line, maybe this thing takes off. We'll see. Sandstorm Gold. So I'm going to switch gears here to some of the precious metals. Sandstorm Gold does not look too hot. It's in a nice downtrend. It is still going down. I expect more downside until we see gold and silver turn around. Well, I should say gold turn around. EMX Royalty, the exact opposite. This thing looks pretty strong. We had a pattern here. It broke to the upside, back tested, and it's most likely going to head higher. DSVMF looks pretty good. I think this thing's holding up very well. We've got nice movement. It's basically going sideways on the pullback until we move to the upside when silver takes off. I think this thing's going to rocket higher when silver takes off. It just takes time. Same with MMNGF. We got a nice wick on the bottom here. It's looking very good. It's looking pretty solid. And this pullback is really just going sideways. So I would say that this is a pretty nice company. Perhaps this is a lead in. Perhaps we're putting in a cup, kind of a rounding cup pattern. And then we'll have a little handle here. So maybe it's got some more months to put in this cup and handle, if it is a cup and handle. Next, First Majestic doesn't look too bad. It's really slowing the momentum and trying to reverse the momentum. We opened down and it's coming back up. So I would say this is probably a good time to look into it if you like. AG. EXK, same thing. Bullish hammer forming right here. So typically that's a reversal pattern to move to the upside, back up to the upside. Impact Silver. We're still in this gigantic pattern. It keeps staying inside this pattern. And perhaps this is a cup and a handle forming. It's not because the handle's too big, but we're moving around in this channel. It's looking pretty, looks fine. We're still in the channel. It's still going sideways. It just needs something to spurt to move up, like silver to go up. And I'm just as anxious as everyone else have silver, move to the upside. So I'm playing a lot of the oil plays because the oil looks fantastic, and I've gotten massive returns in the oil area, much more so than any other sector so far. Uranium had a pretty good run. Gold and silver had a very good run this I would say 2020 in the summer, June, July, August. Man, I made a lot of money during that run up, and we've been moving sideways ever since. So it's just delay, relax, get the portfolio, spread it out, get some different sectors in there. So oil and uranium really pushed my entire portfolio up after gold and silver took a spike higher. So spread it out, do what you want to do. Here's some more information for you. You can make your own decisions. Again, this is just financial education. I can't give advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm putting information in front of you, and you guys can decide however you want to use it. So thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. This is Finding Value.